Hey, my awesome community, how are you doing? How's everyone? So, one of my all-time favorite vehicles of the game, none other than the Progetto 46 Italian Tier 8 Premium Medium Auto Reloader, excuse me, correcting myself. Driven by Oli _ the Beast _ wait, let me take a quick look at _ SA from the GM of the Abbey, from the GMFA clan, whatever that means. Well, he knows. I'm sure he knows. And I bet he wouldn't mind letting us know in the comments below what it actually means. Now, this vehicle, when it first came out, and still up until today, it is bellissima. Today is Italian Day. We're going to watch two replays. This one and the Tank Destroyer. Spoiler, spoiler. I'm sure you know by the title that, especially, these players are not, well, especially the second player, to be more precise. They're exciting to watch. So, we are on Sand River. And let's see. What's your loadout, buddy? No HE shells whatsoever. Should have taken at least 3. And our enemy artillery decided to go and kill himself. You know how they do that, right? They hug a rock and they shoot it once or twice. Usually twice. That's why it says was lost in battle. He did not leave the game. He went and he committed suicide. Why? Because he's an ex-VM abuser. Very simple. And he decided, I'm not going to play this game, so I'm just going to quit. Now, oh boy. Thinking of the result, which I saw on the first screen, I'm like, some people are so dumb. Anyway. We are going to take a look at the post-game stats and see if Mr. Nico _ Fury, that guy, you can barely see him on the top right over there. We're going to see if he was anonymized. Our friend is anonymized. Okay, we can see that. We're going to check to see if Nico Fury was indeed anonymized or not. Although, I believe that's a legitimate name. So, an auto-reloader in comparison with an autoloader. An autoloader, for example, like the Batchat series, they have 4, 5, or 6, sometimes 7, sometimes 8 shots in the clip. You can empty the clip and reload at any time that you want. However, once you hit the reload button, whatever you put, mine is on C, you have to wait for an entire clip to reload, excuse me. An auto-reloader keeps reloading all the time, in case you guys didn't know that. Because some people don't know the difference. There are auto-reloaders like this one, and there are reverse auto-reloaders. Now what happens is, with the auto-reloaders like this one, the first shot in the clip, when you've emptied, is the longest to reload. While the last shot, nice one there. I mean, yeah, he stopped here. While the last shot is the fastest to reload. So basically, the strategy with the auto reloaders is that you always shoot once and you keep the other 2 shots only for dire situations when you really need them. Reverse auto reloaders are the exact opposite. The first shot in the clip is the fastest to reload, while the last one is the worst. So basically, you keep on firing. The more you fire, the faster your reload is when you're down to 1 shot with the reverse auto reloaders. I hope I didn't confuse you. Auto loaders, keep all your shots, shoot only once. Auto reloaders, shoot all your shots. There you go. I guess that's easier. There goes Mr. Super Meow Meow from Hell. And this guy's showing all his hull. And the buddy... Oh, it's a Borask. Oh my god. Well, now he's on an 18-second reload, so you can do whatever you want. Come on, someone kill him. Okay, there you go. The Scorpion with a C took out the Borask. I hate it when I go up against Borasks. I hate it. I hate that vehicle. When I have it as an enemy. Now, the Borask is an auto-loader, 2 shots. They say that it has bad accuracy, but I do not believe that. I mean, how does that thing hit me running at full speed, fully bloomed, both shots in, running at 70 kilometers an hour, approximately, probably even more, with turbo. And when you try and play it for some magical reason, it doesn't do the same. But it hits hard. It has an alpha of 400. Sometimes it can hit you for even more than that. So, what's going on in this replay? They have won the diagonal part of the map. He exposed himself there too fast, but okay, thankfully there was no one there. They're winning by 7-4, which is pretty nice, pretty decent. And he's going to do the classic trick? Yes, he will. Let's see. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, tracked! Tracked again. Well, he's already tracked. There you go. You see how long the first shot takes to load? It takes around 8 seconds. But if he only shoots once, it takes around 4.5 seconds. When he has all the shots loaded into the clip. Now, unfortunately, while one of the shots in the clip, while it's loading, you have to wait for it to fully load, otherwise you lose the aiming time of that shot. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, I mean, I guess you didn't you don't have, not you didn't, because this was 5 days ago. This was played on the 23rd, today's the 28th. I guess you don't have controlled impact on your driver, which I strongly recommend that everyone gets on your driver. Believe me, even on your SPG, get controlled impact. Well, after Brothers in Arms, of course, which is the first skill. And now they're only winning by 1 tank, which is quite ridiculous. Okay. Let's see. T/50/2. Reward vehicle. One of my favorite vehicles of the game. The Progetto was one of my all-time favorite. And this one, actually, this is one of my all-time favorite. This little thing. This thing's a menace. When it was first given to us, for some reason, I knew I was going to perform well in this vehicle. I love going around, attacking the enemy aggressively. You guys have seen what I could do with this vehicle. Unfortunately, it doesn't give the extra credits, but you know what? For this specific tank, I make an exception, and I don't care. I just play it as it is. I rarely shoot gold, of course. I love it. I love this little thing, man. And this one, the Stridsvan M42, he's a Smurf, and he's searching for men. It's a lady Smurf searching for men between the ages of 42 and 57. So if you are a candidate, please apply. Sorry. Sorry. Uncle Zach being silly. And unfortunately, one of my all-time favorite vehicles just got taken out on the battlefield by the Rheinmetall Bossig Waffenträger. If you are German and I'm mispronouncing the name of your tanks, I apologize. But I love your language, by the way. Pretty awesome language. As well as the Italian, as well as the French. These are really cool languages. So, let's see. This is a 4-shot auto loader. And, uh-oh, that is not good. The Skoda T25 is an overpowered 3-shot Czechoslovakian auto loader, tier 6. Also one of my favorite vehicles of the game. It has 3 shots, and it has a base reload of 8 seconds. That is overpowered. That is overpowered. Now, that vehicle which just took out this guy, it's one of the few vehicles in which, even when I am bottom tier, I don't care. I just run straight at the tier 8 enemies, and they freak out. They freak out. It's like, what the hell? I remember the other day I was playing on Berlin, and I was facing the tier 8 premium turtle. Overpowered, heavily armored, quite recently buffed tank destroyer. British tank destroyer, by the way, which makes a specific content creator Very happy, because he's also British. Just as me, I'm also British. Part British. Part. So anyway, I assaulted this guy with a turtle, and he freaked out. He couldn't believe what I was doing. The guy even messaged me after the game. He was like, holy shit, dude. You scared the crap out of me. And then I know, and especially knowing that you are 2 tiers lower than me, he's like, well played, well played. And we had a little conversation there. He appreciated the fact that even though I was 2 tiers lower than him, that I didn't cower and I actually assaulted him. Not the opposite way around, because he expected me to run around in bushes, this and that. I went straight at him, tracked him, went around him, fixed his tracks, tracked him again, until I locked him in place, and that was it. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Why? Well, because yeah. Because I'm very aggressive with certain vehicles. Now look what's happened. We couldn't see what was going on, but we could tell by the lineups that suddenly this poor guy with the M44, Mr. Redman 18 from the Plata clan, is in a 1 versus 3, and one of them is an SPG. Oh, he just got a bounce right there from, I believe, that sounded very strong. I believe that was the Rheinmetall. If you take in consideration, look at the minimap, the Rheinmetall is there, last known position. The Skoda is coming up from behind him, so it could not have been the Skoda. He just got a lucky bounce from the Rheinmetall, must be tearing his hair out. It's like, ah, okay, I'll get him, no problem. It's just an SPG. Oh, and by the way, look at these guys. Rheinmetall, 5 kills. Skoda, 2 kills. AMX, 2 kills. So, I mean, yeah. It's over, right? Should be. This guy, nothing. 0 kills. He didn't penetrate the Skoda. He has the anti-RT perk, which is par excellence, mon amour. I recommend that each and every SPG player gets that perk. You have to. You have to. You have to know when the enemy SPG... Of course, you can hear when the air splits and it just... all sound just goes away. It's an indication that you're being shot by artillery. But this is better, in my opinion. This is better. Some content creators tell you not to get it. I tell you to get it. At least on your SPG. Get it on your SPG. Wow. Uh-oh. He's going in. What? Shot the dirt. Shot him again. And, yeah, he has 26 HP. I guess his replay's over. I guess. But, Ollie sent me this replay saying in the email, I'm not going to mention your name, of course, but he said that something unexpected happened. Could you imagine what happened? I can't wait to see this. I cannot wait to see this. If this M44 makes it out alive, and even better, wins, the reason why I say that is, yeah, look at the time. Well, the Rheinmetall should be somewhere around the corner by now. He should be somewhere at, yeah, there he is. There, speaking of the devil, there he is. Not literally the devil, it's an expression for those who don't know. Could you imagine? Oh, you're calling him the devil. It's an expression. It's like, oh, look who showed up. That's what it means. Speak of the devil. Oh boy. So, now he's at 1 kill. Nice. He took out the overpowered Skoda. And he got a lucky bounce from this guy. That was about to happen. He had pre-aimed. He had pre-aimed. Good job. I can't wait to see this guy's stats after the game. Uh-oh. 1 minute left. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to happen. That's the same exact thing, but in Greek. Or, I should say it in Yalla shurah yasir. That's in Arabic. Classic Arabic. Shooty! They're looking at each other. Shooty, shooty! Thankfully, that guy missed. And he hit him, but he did, yeah. Now, here's the advantage of the M44. The M44 is faster, more nimble, and reloads faster, which is very important. And he's gonna go around. He's gonna say, "Hello, Hadouken." Yes, and he raises the peepee. Let me just look at this guy. Oh man, good job, man. Good job. Very good job. Let me remove my ugly face. There you go. There we go. Look at this hero, man. Look at this. Look at this guy. This is the actual hero of today's replay. Now let us take a look and see how these guys performed on the battlefield. Progetto. Ollie the Beast SA with 4.3 thousand WNA. Not bad. Okay. Considering he was top tier. So he says, what at a global? Wadi. An end that nobody would have expected. 1 versus 3. Bottom tier with SPG, and he won. We're going to take a look at this guy. Okay, so he made almost 82,000 credits, 1.4 KXP almost. M44, 2,572 damage with 8,568 WN8. He got Stark's Metal and Gores, which means that you did damage exceeding 8 times your HP. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Took 24 shots, 9 hit, 1 penetrated. Damn. Too bad we can't see this guy's stats. I think I'm going to message this player and ask him if he has the replay. That would be amazing to watch it from his perspective too. The enemy team, the Borsig comes out on top, but they lost, and he must have been pulling out his hair. Oh boy. This guy? You remember this guy? Let's see. Let's base it by... Let's see. M44, 3 kills, best in kills. Best in basic speed, 1165. Very nice. Now, this guy, of course, is going to be on the bottom, rock bottom, because this is what I said earlier. You see where it says shots taken 2? I told you that he shot himself. He hugged a rock. I'm telling you, there's 100%. He hugged a rock, took the first shot. He didn't die. He was left with like maybe 1/3 of his HP or 40%. Took a second shot and was lost in battle. That's the message that it gives us. So, were you anonymized, Mr. Nico Fury? He went 50 meters to find the closest rock. Actual username Tiger_704, an XVM abuser, below average player, WN8 467, 44.73. Yeah, absolute muppet. Absolute muppet with 26.1 thousand battles under his belt. And he still sucks. Best destroyed 10 vehicles with a Matilda. Yeah, probably versus bots too. Anyway, whatever. What a loser. Ooh, let's go and commit suicide in the beginning of the battle. Which, by the way, if you consider what happened in the end, they could have probably won if this guy, this idiotic XVM abuser, hadn't committed suicide. Most likely an XVM abuser. That's why you should never, ever quit. The artillery on his side, let me see if that's his real username. Wait, Redman. Let's see. Is it actually Redman? It's actually Redman, yes. With 5,152, 1220. I mean, yeah, good, not bad. 21.5 thousand battles, very nice. He did not quit. He didn't. And he won. And kudos to him. Okay, so, yeah, this vehicle is a premium. Of course, you're going to make credits. Very cheap to auto repair, by the way. Under 8.8 thousand for the entire vehicle. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, buddy. I thank you for sending this replay. Now, let us watch the second replay. Of course, this player, if you've been following the channel, He doesn't need an introduction, but I'm going to mention his name anyway. Kowalski. With his friend, Hidden Banana, on the Yama Yama Atoll on the Karamja Island. I don't think anyone's going to catch that joke. Oh my god, but if you did, you are a legend. You are a legend, really. Literally, you're a legend. Anyway, c'è da fare. Se quello quesito. Attenziato. I love the Italian commanders in this game. They are just so cool. They're probably the coolest commanders ever. Ever. And others are very, very nice, but the Italian, they just have this special vibe for them. Now, we are on Abbey, aka Monastery. And this is one of the most classic tunnels of the game. The first thing that you do, take it as a piece of advice, when you come to this corner, take a shot right over there. You never know what happens. The other day, I remember, it spawned me like maybe 10 meters away, and I was playing my T-34-85M, if I remember correctly. So I went to the corner, and I decided, oh, let me take one shot and then go left towards the classic encounter location. And I took one shot, and I ammo-racked the enemy M44. Poof! The guy just evaporated. And this guy is doing the YOLO move, as usual. Yeah, as usual. Ooh, let's get to the middle. Shooty! Ah! I think you're... Yeah. Thing is, did he spot you and shoot, or did you get spotted after you shot? Nah. See? See? This is the perfect example. Kowalski, I think, doesn't have that anti-artillery perk. So, we heard the air split. I think that's how it's describable. But we didn't see the actual, you know, that. And what is this T1 Heavy doing? Does he have an? No, he doesn't have an outline. Oh, there he is. Shooty, 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 shooty. Ah, did you see what happened there? His circle blew because he moved before he fired. He backed up a little bit, but that's okay. Still shot him. I believe there's a gap there. Take a shot. Take a shot. No? Okay. No, this guy's behind the building. No, come on, come on, come on. Take a shot. I take a shot, buddy. Take a blind shot. Ah, no blind shot. Whatever. What's your alpha, by the way? 360. And he's tracked. And he's dead. With some tracking assist. Not bad. Now this vehicle. The big ass auto. Pasotto. I remember when I first played, I enjoyed it when it was still stock. So could you imagine when you fully upgrade it? It's just a menace on the battlefield. It has 360 alpha. I believe the reload is around 7 seconds? 7 or 8, I can't remember. Once he takes a shot, I'm going to count the reload time. I'm sure he has brothers in arms and turkeys and whatever. And quite interestingly, he has the small repair kit, the small medikit, and binoculars. Binoculars is always good when you are stationary. But when you are moving around, for example, with an MT-25, it's best to get optics. It's best. Because you don't have to wait 3 seconds until it engages. Let's see. Now we are running after a Type 58 and a T-34-85. Pretty similar vehicles, basically. Both... Are they both Russian? No, one is Chinese, the other is Russian. Hello. Poof! Yeah, he doesn't have the perk. He doesn't. Maybe he considers it to be a waste. Okay, everyone has his own preference. I said previously I recommend it for our RT players. This is not an RT. And yeah. Well, at least he got revenge on the death of his platoon mate. Now, I was thinking about this the other day, and I always wanted to mention it, but it always slipped my mind. Wouldn't it be nice if Wargaming would introduce a special medal in the game in which you get a revenge medal if you take out someone who killed your platoon mate? Notice what I'm saying. Not anyone in the game, your platoon mate. Like in this scenario, Hidden Banana was taken out by the Type 58. Because Kowalski took out the Type 58 directly after that, as you clearly saw. So it would be nice if you would get a medal for that. No, just a cosmetic. Wargaming should do that. I mean, I would do that. Someone might say, oh man, there are already too many medals in the game. Why you should even worry about that? Anyway, let's get back to what's happening here. They're losing 9-11, and he's moving on this flank by himself. All of them have cowered on the left, and he spots the leaf blower and the Hellcat. And he's gonna say hello to the leaf blower. Bye-bye, leaf blower. Yeah, he's a one-shot. He's a one-shot. Yeah. Bezo! But he didn't back up, which gives him a slight disadvantage that now they know that he's here. But then again, he's going to... This guy's a one-shot, and he knows it. He knows it. Now he has the advantage, because he's pre-aimed. And he has some artillery support. Oh, what? Ah, the Hellcat came through. They're thinking, okay, we'll share the HP. And this guy is being dumb. Forward, move forward, yes. Yes. That's the correct thing to do. You shoot and you move forward. So you wouldn't give this guy a chance to shoot, and yeah. See ya in Gehenna, Mrs. Superman's cat from Gehenna. Ah, Bishop. By the way, I forgot to count the reload. I'll do it now. Let's see. How much reload do you have? Oh man, my beard is growing longer. I have to shave. Probably gonna shave later today. But after I finish doing this, of course. It's already late. I mean, I slept well. I rested well. You guys can tell the difference, right? I mean, compared to... But what happened before yesterday? The video which I was supposed to upload before yesterday, I forgot to change the date to make it, you know, members first and then public after a few hours. I forgot to change the date, and I put it to be public for yesterday. So I changed it after realizing the mistake almost 24 hours later, and I was like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. But I was tired. I mean, when you're tired, you make these mistakes. It's only human. I mean, you guys can understand. I mean, you were one day without a video. I guess you guys survived. Not that I did it on purpose. But when I realized the mistake that I did, I was like, oh my god. That's why I'm not getting many comments to do on that video. I realized by mistake. Because only the members were commenting, and I was like, what's going on here? If you shoot, you're gonna get spotted, I guess. 374. Look at this menace, man. This thing's a menace. Let's see. That 88 is fighting against 3 guys in the south. The AMX is actually flanking him, and this bishop is, oh yeah, now he's gonna die, I guess. There's no way he's gonna do 438 damage. But kudos to him, he tried. And at the same time, the KV-2 took out the 88. Very good, very nice. Did you raise the gun? No, you didn't raise the gun. You actually lowered the gun. Well, no, he couldn't do anything because it does that dumb thing that goes in circles when you win. It does it sometimes. Not always. Not always. Let's see. Kowalski. How well did you do, buddy? Let's see. I love your playing style. Let's see. Wag. Pesto sucks. Pizza is divine. Well, yes, sense of humor. So, a victory, of course, an ace tanker, a poofy expert, poofy. FFE, bruiser, Pascucci's for taking out both artilleries, a high caliber for doing, we're going to take a look at that right now, high caliber for doing 3,736 damage in a tier 6. This is good damage in a tier 8. Imagine in a tier 6. 6 kills, 1,482 base XP. And, of course, he met Tom Cruise. Just saying. Let's see. KB2. Let's look at your buddy. Hidden Banana, 1041. 1040, excuse me. And one kill. Not bad. Don't see any shenanigans. This guy just didn't know what he was doing. Was this guy a bot? What the hell? I'm gonna have to look at this guy again. Okay, anyway. And you made some credits. Very nice. With the tech tree, it's always nice when you make credits. And above everything else, when you have fun. So, that was it for today. Shout out to these two heroes. Although the actual hero, sorry for saying this, but it's the truth, was the SPG in the end. What he did back there was bellissima. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.